Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen and I'm with Kristen Crafts, and today I am bringing you another May I Scraplift You. And today, unfortunately, I don't have a photo. I was looking for it, but I'm going to be scrap lifting Shamel, and I am going to be scrap lifting her first layout that she did for May for the Best of Both Worlds series. So if you're interested in that, I will try and remember to put a link in the description box below. But if you go on to her YouTube channel, she does a live every Friday, and she's using the kit that she puts out through scrapbook.com. Now, it doesn't require that you use the items that are in the kit, or you can buy some and put things from your stash, or you can do a whole stash kit. Or what she truly recommends is that if you have a local scrapbook store, that you support the local. But she gives you her whole wish list, which is over through her affiliates link to scrapbook.com, where you can find everything that's on the list. So I'm going to be using the May, and what she did for the first one is she had two photos of her like with cherry blossoms, and so they were like, it looked like a 4x4 picture that she used, or maybe it was 4x5, but I'm going to cut these down to 4x4. I think there's enough room that I can crop off, and it's not going to take anything away. It's just a picture of my husband and I in front of the entrance sign for the Badlands National Park. This is going to go in our South Dakota album, which I'm trying to finish up. That's one of those unfinished projects that a lot of us are working on. So what she had us do is cut this piece of paper in half. So it's going to be half wood grain and half the stripe. The stripe's going to go on the top like this. And then she did cut it down so that it was on a white paper border. And I'm going to do the same thing. And then she put a lot of layers behind her pictures using the paper from her kit. She also took out, part of the kit was the Jen Hatfield cut apart rainbow. And so she used like the little flowers here, and she may have even used like the rock. And then I know she used like this tag here, and then she did her journaling with this one. So I'm going to stick pretty close to what she did. Like I said, unfortunately, I tried to see if she posted a picture, and she doesn't have one up yet of just her layout. So I'm kind of going off of memory a little bit, but yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause. I'm going to go ahead and cut down and build my background. And I'm also going to cut the photos down to 4x4 and mat them on a bunch of different colors, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I cut out the cut aparts that I knew she used. And then I have gone ahead and matted my photos. I used the pink with kind of a darker pink hearts. And then I grabbed a piece of Paige Evans from the Wonder for the blue that matched in here. And that's what I used. And I kind of thought it went with like the background of the blue skies, and then it's with my husband. And the pink also matches the stone, the monument, and the paper. And then I grabbed the branding strip like Shamel had done, and it just says Scattered Kindness, and ran that across the middle. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of put mine here. I thought I'd do it a little bit wonky, like one straight, one on an angle. And I kind of like that. And from here, I kind of remember what Shamel did, but I don't remember exactly. And the screenshot I took of her video is on my phone, which I am using to film this. So we're going to go off of memory, which, you know, that's fine. You know, I think the important thing to remember when you're scrap lifting is you don't have to do a 100% lift. You can. It makes it a whole lot easier. And I know that as long as you give credit where credit's due, the person that's making the layouts, they don't care. We're all in this together. I'm not doing this to make money. Shamel is, but you know, you give credit for the person's design and then take it the way you want. but I think a lot of it is also learning how to take what somebody else did, like the background, and then learning how to then incorporate it with what you have in your stash to decorate it. So Shamel put this up here as her journaling card, which I am going to go ahead and do as well. And she just kind of built everything up to the top, and then she has her title down here. And so I'm going to go ahead. I think she had another one too, but I don't know where. So we'll go ahead and maybe put this on an angle like that. And then I do want to get this little flower in. So maybe we'll put it like right there. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my title in, since I know I'm going to be creative and I'm going to write Badlands. I'm going out there on a limb with my creativity. It's funny because my husband, if you've never gone to South Dakota, I highly recommend it. It's one of our favorite trips. And my husband loves all the old, like, John Wayne kind of movies. And when you are in the Badlands, you can see where the Indians would have come and massacred Custer. And I mean, it's just really cool. So let's see. I'm going to try and spell this backwards. So if I spell it wrong, feel free to correct me on the comments below. Or I could just copy the words there. That would probably make sense, wouldn't it? Gosh, Kristen, you're a bright one. These are Pink Fresh, I believe. Yeah, these are Pink Fresh Someday. I really like them. They will probably need a little bit of glue after I turn the video off, just to hold them down. I find that sometimes these thickers just don't want to stay. These are feeling pretty good though. So, nope, I forgot my link. I forgot my S at the back of Badlands. All right. So hopefully everyone's having a good day and getting some scrappy time in. I'm filming this today on Mother's Day. We're getting ready to head out the door to head over to my future, my son's future in-laws. So I'll see him and my future daughter-in-law. And I think his brother will be there as well. And then we're going to go and actually be able to visit my mom and dad in person. This will be, well, we saw her for her birthday in March. And that was the first time in over a year that we had actually seen her outside. So this will be the, first real visit we've had. But they're fully vaccinated. My husband and I are fully vaccinated. So we're feeling hopeful. Now Chanel used this ticket, I believe, from Pink Fresh, and I kind of like this because it has the number 2 on it, and since there's 2 of us in this photo, I think that goes well. And what I'm trying to do is just make sure, like, when I put this under, I make sure it goes under this photo mat and this one and goes across. You don't want any awkward kind of like edges. You want everything to like stair step kind of. And let's see if there's anything else in here that she had. Oh, she used this Fresh Air. That would be a good one. I don't have anything down here yet. So maybe I'll go and put this here. I just have it tacked down. I don't have it really hard. And then she had a geotag. And I think we're going to go with the darker color geotag. put that like right. Well, I don't want, I also am looking when you have that hole there, you kind of got to look at it to make sure that you don't have anything weird. And I'm getting a weird, let me do the geotag down here. I don't have to put it where Shamel put it. All right. So then the other thing that Shamel didn't use, oh, there's a word that says start here. And this is the start of the Badlands. And I'll put that here, like that. And then what I had Fussy cut out some flowers, and I put flowers on everything because they're just wonderful. But what I liked is the colors matched this. And so what I want to do is just to give it my own flair, I'm going to go ahead and tuck these florals in here and there. That's why I didn't tack this one all the way down, because I think I'm going to put the fresh air kind of on one of these florals. Like that. And I think we need another one up here. And when I'm doing florals, I just kind of keep turning it until it fits in. Like right here, by tucking this in, this kind of gives it a little bit of a frame. So now the leaf goes down this way and the leaf goes this way. That's how I kind of fit mine. If it looks awkward, just keep kind of rotating it and turning it, and then tucking some parts of it in and some parts out. Like I said in my video yesterday, I find that for me, what I like to do is when I'm layering things up, maybe it wasn't yesterday, but I like things to kind of tuck in above and below and around, and kind of think of it like if it was growing on the side of a fence, it would go through the fence post, over the fence. So you're not going to see a straight on. You're going to see it kind of like here, you're going above and under and over. And so that would be how it would grow in nature. And it just kind of looks more natural and not forced. All right, I'm going to put this one on here. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put on the enamel dots. And for this, I'm trying to watch. So I have a little bit coming over the edge. I'm making sure there's no gaps in this little cutout, and then also along this line, but I'm also trying not to cover up the word name. So you just kind of keep turning it just ever so slightly until it works. So now you can read the word name. You don't see the line of the journaling card. You don't see any empty gaps. It all kind of fills in. And then you don't have to overdo it. You know, I can maybe put one more in like that. And I just try and mix like larger ones and smaller ones together. And like this one here, the reason I'm rotating it, it's got leaves. So if I turn it, if I put it like this, the leaves get lost in the other flowers. But by rotating it and just turning it ever so slightly, now I'm running the leaves down, and then the leaf kind of frames this one. And that's how I do my florals. I think this is going to be it. We've got, this is pretty close to what Shamel had. I'll do my journaling up here about the Badlands and our visit. And let me just throw some enamel dots on. And we're going to call this good. Like I said, if you want to scrap lift this, head on over to Shamel's YouTube channel. It's the live that she did, not this week, but the Friday before. So it'd be the first Friday in May. And she also has the week before that, or on her channel, she has the kit share. If you want to see what items it was that she bought for this kit, and you can play along as well. Like I said, she doesn't require you to buy her things. You can if you want. You know, you can use her affiliate link. It helps her support her channel. But she also recommends that you support the small stores. So if you have local, buy local. You know, if you use her affiliate link, it doesn't cost you anything additional. Just scraplooking.com gives her a commission. Since she's spending her time making the video, they allow her to use her affiliate link, and they pay her for that through a commission on whatever she can sell through her videos. So it just pays for the content that she puts out there for us all to enjoy. And she is she's probably one of my first YouTube people that I really followed. I have a whole bunch now, but I really love her style. When she was Glitter Girl, I was traveling, and so I was watching all of her series. You know, watched her when she left to go on maternity leave, and then was totally brokenhearted when the 3Ps, yeah, it's 3Ps, I think, when they closed and her video wasn't anymore. So, but now she's back, and she's again giving us some wonderful, wonderful content, and yeah, loving it. So this is it. This is my layout. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day for all those who are mothers, and for all those who have lost their mom. My heart goes out to you. And my mom's in her 80s, so I know that day is going to come, but I'm not looking forward to that at all. So I'm going to enjoy her while I have her. So reach out, give your moms a hug, give your kids a hug, and have a happy, wonderful Mother's Day.